Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 17th, and this is, I think it's close to my 40th video that I've done for the past year. And I hope that you find these videos informative, because I plan to continue this at least throughout the rest of this school year. First of all, I hope all of you are staying healthy and safe during this most difficult time. I want to first of all recognize our staff and the work that they're doing during this pandemic. I truly believe that our teachers are just doing a heroic job in providing instruction to your students and to the students and people of the Rockford Public Schools as well in the service that they're providing. They're just doing an amazing job, and I thank them. I also want to thank our support staff and the work that they're doing. They are involved every day, 5 days a week, with our students, whether they're driving a bus or cleaning a school or being a parapro and a tutor in our classrooms, and whether they're secretaries, which would be our administrative assistants and so forth. Our people are working with our students daily in our support staff, and they're just doing an outstanding job. I also want to recognize our building principals and assistant principals for the work that they're doing, the leadership that they're providing for our staff and for our students. They're doing amazing work. Our administrators at the district level have provided leadership that keeps this district moving forward in a very proactive and positive way. I want to thank our Board of Education for the leadership that they're providing to keep the Rockford Public Schools moving in a positive, proactive, continuous improvement mode. I want to thank our students for the work that they're doing to be cooperative and to be engaged and for working to make a difference in their lives and in the lives of their peers. Our parents are just doing an outstanding job of supporting their students and supporting the school district, and that is making a huge difference, so thank you. And I want to thank our community as a whole for the work that they're doing to support the Rockford Public Schools, the students who attend our district, and certainly our entire community for the work they're doing to support the Rockford community. I know that we're in the face-to-face modality and now K through 12, and it is working. Certainly we have cases where students are quarantined because of close contact or because they've actually contracted COVID. But in fact, it is working so far, and it's working in a way that we know face-to-face instruction is the most effective way of teaching and learning. So we're going to continue that unless there's some type of an issue that develops. We do have Rockford Virtual School in the grades 9 through 12, and that is very successful. The feedback we receive from parents and teachers and students is very positive, and we're glad we're able to provide that modality for instruction because it does provide an environment that parents feel are safe for their students and that students are learning. I want to say briefly comments about winter athletics, winter sports. We have implemented winter sports. It is going well. We are certainly live streaming the events in all the winter sports, and you will have an opportunity, of course, to check that out if you wish, and you can go to our website in athletics and pick up the link to that. I've been told that everything is going very well in our winter sports program. I want to continue to remind fans that attend, and mostly their parents and so forth, that please continue to wear your mask when you're attending a sports event. And also, I mean, when I say wear a mask, I mean wear it completely over your nose, mouth, and so forth. And also, please continue to social distance when you are attending a winter sports event as well. It's really important to continue to practice safety protocols, so please do so, and I thank you for that as well. I want to emphasize, and I'll continue to reinforce our summer learning program that's coming up. You'll get a lot more information on that in April, But the bottom line is we are going to provide free tuition. In other words, it's not going to cost parents a dime to send their children to our Rockford Public Schools summer learning program, which is also known as summer school. But it's going to be far more robust. It's going to be focusing on one key issue, and that's loss of learning that may have occurred during COVID this past school year. It'll be focusing on reading and mathematics and language arts for students in grades K through 8, and certainly credit recovery for high school students, grades 9 through 12. We also will be providing enrichment opportunities for students who want to take a possible summer learning that is more in a creative sense and will stimulate and encourage learning. And we also provide recreational programs. And how that's going to be divided up, it could be the summer learning programs in the morning and enrichment activities and recreational pursuits in the afternoon. But it will be offered to parents for their students this summer, and it'll be tuition free. So more information on that as we develop the program. I also want to emphasize our protocols that we are practicing when it comes to safety and keeping all of our students, staff, and community who attend our schools safe from as safe as possible from the pandemic and from the virus, the COVID virus. Please, I ask you, and I'll say this over and over again, if your child demonstrates some type of symptoms, and that means they could be minor symptoms like sore throat, stuffy nose, congestion, and so forth, or if you have a family member that has those same type of symptoms, please keep your child at home for a couple of days, monitor their well-being, and so forth before you send them back to school. It's really imperative that we keep all students, all 8,000 students, safe. And we need to do that by following safety protocols that have been established by the Kent County Health Department, by the Michigan Health Department, and by the CDC at the national level. So I'm asking for your continued cooperation and making sure that if your child demonstrates any type of symptoms, please keep them at home. I also want to keep in mind that if a child does demonstrate symptoms of any kind, and it doesn't have to be COVID, please, just at least 2 or 3 days, keep them at home. Remember that we in Rockford are providing face-to-face instruction. We are also providing participation in winter sports and other fine arts presentations. And there are districts all over the state, let alone across the country, that the students have not been in a classroom all year like they have in Rockford, and they have not had the opportunity to participate in fall or winter sports like in Rockford they are. And as long as we continue to practice safety protocols, we'll continue to provide these opportunities, face-to-face instruction, certainly Rockford virtual instruction, and athletics and fine arts programs. And we need your help, we need your support in helping us keep everybody safe. So I thank you for that. I hope all of you have a great week, and I look forward to my next video, which will be on Wednesday, February 24th. Have a great week. Thank you.